Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all the honors, the praises, the glory belongs to Yahweh by Sham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Mahavakak, Wadash. Hey, to Wadi Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai, for allowing me for another day to be able to minister to the hopeful elect and hopes that they will be saved within these last days, because we are living in the last days of the last days. Thank you, Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai, for another day. And we're going to flow with the Spirit. Right, we're going to flow with the Spirit, and it's going to be a quickie. The power that Yahweh Shai had, and the power and the authority that he gave to his men as well. Use it, exercise it every single day. Okay, we're going to go to Luke, and we're going to jump to 13 and 31. Check this out. The same day they came certain of the Pharisees, saying unto him, Get thee out and depart hence, for Herod will kill thee. So you had Pharisees, right? Israelites that were telling the Messiah, get out of this particular town, because Herod, right? Herod, which was a false Jew, at that time was seeking to kill Yahweh Shai. And he said unto them, Go ye and tell that fox. So we called him a fox. Behold, I cast out devils and do cures today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfected. So Yahweh Shai told them Pharisees, report back to Herod and tell that fox I'm doing miracles today. We're casting out devils, first thing, and we're doing cures today and tomorrow and the third day. That was the confidence Yahweh Shai had. Okay? And the third day I shall be perfected. That's when he what? Rose on the third day. Nevertheless, I must walk today. So that never troubled Yahweh Shai. He never stopped teaching. Nevertheless, I must walk today and tomorrow and the day following. For it cannot be that a prophet perish out of Jerusalem. Okay? So it was a beautiful, beautiful work that Yahweh Shai was doing. He was not moved, right, by evil tidings. And I don't know where that scripture is. Excuse me just a minute. Excuse me, just a minute. The Lord's given his men authority, bro. Now I keep saying, the Lord Yahweh has given his men authority, all right, to do certain things, even though we're in captivity. Okay. Oh yeah, and to cast out devils as well, spirits. So we're going to go to Luke as well. Hold on just a minute. This is Luke 10. I'm going to jump straight to verse 17. And the 70 returned again with grace, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject to us through thy name. So even the devils, listen, every single devil upon this earth is subject unto you. Okay? Not the other way around. You're over them. They're not over you. Now, a demon can try to trick you out of your blessing, but that's why you got to know, understand your authority within the spiritual realm. Okay? And it says, through thy name, so it's through Yahweh Shai's name, they're subject to Yahweh Shai. Okay? And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven, going back to Isaiah 14 and 12. Oh, Lucifer, Lucifer, son of the morning, how you fall from heaven? He's high estate, right? And behold, I give unto you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions. So that's on the ground level. We have power on the ground level, and we have power in the heavens. Because I've seen lessons, people saying, nah, you can't really do lessons on, principalities. You can't come up against principalities. Yes, you can. It says it in Ephesians 6 and 11. But this is on the ground level. I've given you power to tread upon serpents. So we're treading upon serpents through this word. We're treading upon them. We're casting them down. Right? And nothing shall by any means hurt you. Nothing. The enemy can't harm you unless you're giving him the power over you. Unless you're agreeing with him. Why? Because the authority's been given to you. So when you don't believe in the authority that's been given to you, when you give it to Satan, the authority that he has, right, that Yahushua has given you, he can trick you out of that. That's why it says, Baba Kisha, and no power of the enemy and nothing shall by any means hurt you. The enemy can only hurt you if you give him permission to, if you believe in his lies. That's why these witches and warlocks, have you noticed what they do? They need to say particular things like, oh, well, I don't, you know, they need to say certain things to try and trick you out of your blessing. Right? Oh, I wouldn't want to die too soon now, you know. They say dumb stuff to get you to believe what they're saying. So you have to know your authority in Yahushua and don't believe what they're saying. As they project onto you, you got to project onto them. You know? So the Lord's given us power. Always given us great power. Hey, you know what? I hope you demons are listening, man, on the other side. And I know you're listening. You're a cult. I know you're listening. I know you're watching me. But guess what? There is no power against the kingdom of light. We're throwing down the kingdom of darkness through this word. We have the power. They don't. They just have the power of manipulation and trying to make you believe what they're saying is true. Because if you believe what they're saying is true, what they work with is the law of, the law of attraction. So if you believe what they're saying, it can manifest. They're hoping it will manifest in our lives. Pay attention to what people say to you. Pay attention. Right? They know they don't have no power over you. They know they can't harm you. Right? Now we can harm them in the spirit. So we went to that now, Kasha, and check this out. Notwithstanding in this, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you. It says it. The spirits are subject unto you, bro. Do you know what that means, bro? They have no choice but to do what you say. They have no choice but to. Because it's through Yahweh's name. Alright? You tell them to shut up, keep silent, they have to keep silent. You cast out a demon in Yahweh's name, they have to go. They have to leave. Notwithstanding in this, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Key thing. Rather rejoice for your names are written, key thing, written in heaven. So don't rejoice that you have power over these spirits. Which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, but rather rejoice that they're subject unto you. They don't want you to know this. Because they're trying to trick you out of your blessing and your power. Right? The scripture says in James, go to James, hold on. And your cult is, you're not going to do anything. The only thing you're going to do is walk around everywhere we go, whether that's a supermarket, whether that's a park or a field or the wilderness, you going to be there because that's what you have to do because you sold your soul. Right? So they have no choice but to be where we are. Right? So what happens if I take a trip to New Zealand? You going to be there as well? Right? But they're so invested in what we got going on because we're free and they're not. They're not free. And they're taking orders of their handlers. Right? Okay. We're still winning. They're still losing. And we are as happy as can be. They're not happy. They act happy. That's why they have to do a fake laugh. But anyway, let's get to the point. Let's get this up here. Right? And to cast out certain demons, let's go to Mark 9 and 20. Where should we start? And they brought unto him when he saw him, straightway the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground, wallowing and foaming. All right? Should I start from the top? Start from the top. And when he came to his disciples, he saw a great multitude about them, and the scribes questioning them. Key thing. The scribes, right? Asking them questions. And it says, and one of them multitude answered and said, Master, I have brought unto thee my son, which have a dumb spirit. Right? What's a dumb spirit? Someone that can't talk. Someone that don't talk much. Right? That just nods their heads. And it says, check this out. Check this out. which have a dumb spirit, and wheresoever he taketh him, he teareth him. So this spirit was violent, right? It was tearing him, and he foameth and gnasheth with his teeth, and pineth away. And I spake to the disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. So they couldn't cast him out. Why? Because of the level of faith. He answered him and saith, O faithless generation, how long should I be with you? How long should I suffer you? Bring him unto me. Okay. And it says, check this out. And they brought unto him when he had saw him straightway, and the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground and waddled, foaming from the mouth. And he asked his father, how long is it ago since this came unto him? And he said, of a child. And oftentimes it cast him into the fire, into the water to destroy him. But if thou can do anything, have compassion on us and help us. Yahushua said unto him, if thou can believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. And straightway the father of the child cried out, right, and said with tears, Lord Yahushua, I believe, help thou mine unbelief. Right? When Yahushua saw this people came running together, he rebuked the foul spirit. Right? He rebuked it, saying unto him, thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, come out of him and enter no more into him. And the spirit cried and rent him sore, and came out of him, and he was of one dead, insomuch that many said he is dead. But Yahushua took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he was coming to the house, the disciples asked him privately, why could we not cast him out? And he said unto them, this kind can come forth. This kind can come forth by nothing, but by prayer and fasting. So there's certain spirits that can't come out unless there's fasting implemented and prayer. So it's not that they couldn't do it, but there's certain spirits that are going to take fasting and prayer to get rid of. So there's certain things that may be within you, or a certain demon you may be dealing with, that don't leave until fasting's implemented mixed with prayer. Okay? So that was a beautiful thing that was done. And Yahushua was an example of treading upon serpents and scorpions. And we have the power to do that. Don't get it twisted. Go to James. And we are doing that as well, man. Alright? We have that power. Alright? But it's just, obviously the public ain't going, listen, if a person has all power and authority, not everybody's going to go running around, oh, did you see what power and authority he has? None of that. They're just hoping you don't see your own power, your own gift. No, we have it. You just have to use it. Right? Implement it. I know a lot of people are scared. They're scared to use that authority. Because they're thinking, well, what if it... That's a lack of faith. Right? You say to Satan, be gone, flee, Shaitan. You rebuke these spirits, man. Right? You cast them out. Okay? Remember, you're not talking to people, you're talking to spirits. The spirits inside of them. Alright? Go to James. So this is James 2 and 17. Even so, faith that have not works is dead, being alone. So we need faith. And that's what scares the demons. Know if you have faith. Oh, they know. They know if the true demons know a true believer. They know if you really have faith. They know if you don't have faith. Alright? Have you ever wondered why you get attacked so much? Because you have that faith. Now, it's not that they're scared of you, but they attack because they understand you have faith. Right? So check this out. Yeah, a man say, thou hast faith and have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show you thee my faith by my works. Show you my faith without thy works, and I will show you my faith by my works. Thou believest there is one God, one power. Check this out. Thou doest well. In other words, okay then, that's fine. But devils also believe and tremble. So the demons also believe and tremble. But the only difference is they don't have faith. They just know that Yahushua is Lord of Lords, Kings of Kings, because he's over every spirit, right? That's why it says they believe and tremble. So they tremble at Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, at his authority, at his presence. Have you ever wondered why you can go into a building? Some people need to walk out. Some people need to come in. Right? Because the spirit's overwhelming for a lot of these people. It's overwhelming. Okay? So Lord willing, this was edifying. And yeah, we've been given that power. We've been given that authority. Go to Psalms as well. Bear with me a minute. Psalms 91. And we're going to jump straight to 13. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, and the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. It talks about a lion and an adder, a snake, and we shall trample it under feet. How are we going to trample under the feet? Is that physically? It's spiritually. We're trampling it under the feet through this word. We're trampling these serpents and these vipers and this through this word. This way, you be sufficient, be diligent, do as much as you can. We're doing a beautiful thing here. Don't give up. Don't believe the lies of the enemy. Don't believe anything he tells you. Right? Because Satan's losing. We are winning. Yahweh Shai always wins. There is no loss when you have Yahweh Shai. Now there's losses in the flesh, but that don't matter. But we're winning in the spirit. So Lord willing, this was edifying. And until my next lesson, Shalom.